Hello and namaste. Welcome to this week when we are actually coming towards the closure of the course. I can see that there are a lot of happenings on the forums, as well as the quality of submissions is getting better and better every day. That's actually really remarkable thing to have in a course like this, where people like you all are studying at your homes without the classroom being available and the teacher being in front of you. So, this is really hats off to you, because you have shown real great interest in participating and following various methods and procedures we have been sharing with you. Further to what we have been talking about, we come to an important aspect this week, where we will discuss about adding lights to your scene. You have received some Blender file already, where the lights have been pre-arranged by one of my colleagues, Nitin, but this time you will get a chance to know more about the types of lights and various parameters of lights which can be used in order to match them to the perfection wherever you require. This is going to be an interesting thing also for people who have graphic background or theatre background or filmmaking background, because lighting is an integral part there, and it's so nice to feel that you can actually adjust them right where you want at the middle of the night without any help from the lightman or any other person. So this is truly interesting to see, and I have personally liked this topic very well. So lighting would be one of the things, but more importantly, the focus of this week will be on animation principles. There were lots of suggestions that we have been doing this Blender ball animation, but it looks very bland because it has no emotion to it. It just looks like a sphere going up and down. Adding principles will add life to it. So I have asked one of my colleagues to talk about at least a couple of principles. She would be covering the basic principle of stretch and squash, which will tell us about the material and the weight of the objects, but she will also talk about timing and spacing. The timing part is pretty easy because you can actually time it using any gadget, like what is the time required for a shot, but the spacing part is where within the given time differential placement of the frames can create different meanings and moods. That is something very amazing. So just the 3 seconds of a shot with the same timing, if you differentiate the spacing, how it changes the moods would be very interesting to see, and we would have those 2 sessions in this week, and then we will actually come towards the closure of the course with a project. This project, I request you to start thinking about it. The idea is that you should be able to incorporate all the aspects which we have spoken about so far, about modeling, about material, about textures, about lighting, which we are going to talk, animation, and also the principles which we are going to talk about. Start thinking of a small storyline with day-to-day objects or very minimalistic basic shapes which can have these attributes, and that would be our project. So I am just starting a small thread in your head right now. Keep working on it, and as the week progresses and you see all the videos of this week, that is the time you can kind of finalize what you want to do. And the next week we are going to take you through one such project, and that would be kind of a guiding line for you to make your own and submit as the final submission of this course. Again, none of these things will add to your certification. What will add is the quizzes. So keep performing in the quizzes, and that will add up to your scores, which will earn you the certificate. So for all those people who are attempting various things, I request you to concentrate on quizzes as well. One important thing which I have noticed this week and rather the week before this is that participants are sharing their experiences with other peers, and that is a remarkable thing. You learn much more because you are plenty instead of 4 or 5 of us who are invigilating or moderating the forums. I think you are a bigger number, and cumulative intelligence will always surpass individual intelligence. So I really thank all those people who are taking efforts in answering queries raised by other students or participants and trying to solve them to their own levels. We would definitely step in if something is required from our side, but as far as there are right answers and people get their own solutions, we are extremely happy about it. So keep practicing Blender, and we would be seeing you with lots of activities this week. So keep watching. Thank you.